see how it goes. Sir, let's see how it goes. This is how we are going to see it. This one is how we are going to see how it goes, sir. Ejo, sir. That's your good office that you are sitting on, sir. We want you to help us see to it that Mohbad gets justice. Now, before I go on, my foundation is going to write all the necessary authorities, all, just like we did in the time of the rape case. They are going to write all the necessary authorities because he must get justice. My lawyer is on ground. Mama Mohbad, Baba Mohbad, eba sọ fún wọn. Lọ́wọ́ lawyer wà nílẹ̀ o. Lawyer wà nílẹ̀ bí ìyẹ̀pẹ̀. A máa ṣẹjọ́ eléyìí o. Help me send a message to Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, Iyabo Mohbad, àti gbogbo family Mohbad. Ẹ̀yin nìkan kọ́ lẹ ní Mohbad báyìí o. A máa ṣẹjọ́ eléyìí o. Lawyer wà nílẹ̀ o. Foundation wà nílẹ̀ o. We are going to fight this battle because we must see that he gets justice. There is no Nigerian that is more superior than any other Nigeria. This boy suffered. This one is like no evidence. Evidence is one layer. I haven't slept well in days. In fact, the Abuja I went to, I just don't have a choice. Baba Dashe, I got to Loshe. Not be myself. I close my eyes, I keep seeing this boy. He is crying for help. He is crying for justice. And he has to get justice. Daddy, why Moshimba we sorrows how? Governor Sanwo-Olu, sir. He must get justice. We must know exactly what happened to him. Iyeni. Thank you, sir. We are taking it one by one. Now, Emma Bino, I have a lot of things so that I can remember everything word for word, right? I have a lot. Police, I want to leave the police. Let me come back and sort out this before I go there. Naira Marley, come here. You said in your word, hello guys, I have been shattered. I'm reading Naira Marley's Kinibai. I have been shattered. Don't even know what to type since I have been so hot while I. Snapchat tó ń jó lọ́jọ́ kejì àbọ́jọ́ kẹta tọmọ yẹn kú. Ṣé ara, is that how you are grieving that way? Tó ń jó tó ń ṣe. Ṣé ara grieving tiẹ̀ nìyẹn lórí Snapchat tiẹ̀ mo rí o. So, but ẹ jẹ́ àfihàn lẹ̀. Let's leave that one. But guys, let us do this for Mohbad. You asked us to do this for Mohbad, so we are doing this for Mohbad. Eh? Now, Amali, you're somebody I liked a lot. I dance to your music, you know, the ones that I can dance to, not everything. I even did TikToks on your songs. I remembered one of my boys, Fabims. In fact, immediately I started seeing all this story flying around, I had to call the boy fast. That, hey, come. He said, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. I've left there since last. I called you, but you know, that time I said, okay. I went to that boy's page. I only saw one picture of him. This is a boy that had lovely songs. He was doing well. I was so happy that you signed him. ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ńlẹ̀. And for me to even I sent one of my sons to you, one of my adopted sons to you that also wanted to go into music. Thank God you even helped me reject him. You don't do this kind of music. His music is too foreign. Thank you for not even accepting him. Ẹ ṣé gan. Torí àwọn mobile taba kù sí báyìí. Èmi ò bá bá mi báyìí. But ẹ jà fìyẹn lẹ̀. Let's come back to you. Where did I stop? But guys, let's do this for Mohbad. In your words, oh, Naira Marley, in your words. I know internet can, internet will. Because this is beyond internet. Our biamo, we are taking this fight to their office. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run. This is not only about internet, you. We are bringing that revolution to reality. So we are going to do more than internet. Iyabo, calm down. Where did he go? We must know. Otoni. Who took him there? Agbodo Montoto. Who are the people he was with? Very correct. These are the investigations that they are going to do now. And I'm going to call on the right authorities that will do it. Don't worry. Who was he last seen with? What was the nurse treating him for? We will know. Who is the nurse? Everything that you're writing is correct, yo. But what was the nurse treating him? Why was there no autopsy? What autopsy? What about she? Boba she awabiamo. I debe pẹ̀lú pátá àti bra. What about she? A d'office wọn. A lọ jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn lálẹ́. Wọ́n bá dá wa lóhùn. We are getting there. Why was he buried so quick in that manner? I thought he's your brother. Question to Berinye. Rumi lójú díẹ̀. He's your brother now. You loved him. And he was signed to your record label, Abi. Why was he buried so quick in that manner? Oh, ni number babe Abi ye ni. Oh, ni number family ni. Okay, I'm coming. Who paid Instablock to say eye infection? Infection first. I'm a last below Instablock game to sonya. We owe Imole this. You owe him plenty. Mali. You owe him plenty. You owe him plenty. There was another post. Oh, mon boy, Ebola. Oh, God. You said he's your brother. So, I want to ask you a question now, Mali. If truly, this boy is your brother, I'm not arguing with you. Nah, man, everything that you say moves back. But you know, only question láti be. You have asked question. This question that you have asked us, we are taking it to the right authorities. They will help us get answers, no doubt. We will do that one. But me now, I want to ask you a question. Not one question. Questions. We should be question. One of a bien question. This boy, you claim, is your brother. Ijadede. I saw your video then. It was a live video. You said he has mental health issue. Abi? I saw another video where you said he forgets things. He's your brother. He's your musician. Oshe Koshe. He did 1, 2, 3, 4, some few songs for you, which you are benefiting from. Under your record label. Abi? So what did you do? when you found out that he had mental health issues? Oh, you know his dad is poor. You know he's a struggling boy. So what did you do? As is your brother, he's under your record label. He's using his talent to make money for you. So what did you do, my dear brother? How did you help him? Did you call his dad and his mom and sit them down and say, please, we need to take care of this guy. We need to find treatment for him. We need to show him love. You understand? Mohbad, even if you don't want to be part of, you know, my whatever anymore, it's fine. You're my brother. We need to get your help. Did you show him love? Did you stand by him? Did you take him for treatment? Did he get the necessary help that he needed to get? Because he worked for you. He sang for... Iyabo, take it easy, okay? Calm down. What did you do about it? In your words. So I'm asking all you record label people. That's why I said tag all of them. I need to know. When you guys sign all these young boys and they have issues, spiritual, mentally, emotional issues, is it only what you can get from them that benefits you? Or you guys don't go out of your extra mile to make sure and see to it that they get the necessary help that they need? I need to know. These are the questions we want to ask. Because you guys cannot make that mistake our forefathers has made. You can't do that. We can't keep saying that the youth are the leader of tomorrow and then the youth are the one destroying everything the more. We can't do that. It's not possible. So I need to know. You need to answer me that question. I want to know. So I know who to blame. I need you to say, oh, I did everything in my power. You know, I even paid for his, you know, psychiatric hospital to take care of him. Booked him into a... My dear. Excuse me. My mom suffered mental health. And for a good 30 years of my life, I took care of her. So when it comes to anything mental health, I have a very wide understanding about it. They can always get help. But in love and not in fear. In love and not in intimidation. In love and not in pain. What did you do? How did you seek help for that boy that put food on your table? How did you help him? You said he's your brother, my dear. I want to know how you helped him. It's important to my spirit to know. And I like the fact that you called him your brother. I like the fact you said you were shattered. I want to know. What did you do? That's number one. Let's move that aside. Now, number two. We have seen different videos of him, of people bullying him. Now, you said you're not the one that sent people to bully him. You don't know nothing about the bully. But what did you do about it? He's your brother. You love him. You want us to fight for him. What did you do? Did you come out to say, guys, please, nobody should harass this boy again. He's no longer under me, but you know what? He's my brother. I love him. Nobody should come from him. Sam Larry, leave this boy alone. Why? What did you do? How did you stop it? He sang it in his songs. He said it in his words. He kept mentioning your name. And these are not, he's not just saying it. There are evidences, there are videos everywhere he goes to. Even in London, everywhere this boy went. Oh God, I cannot. Do you know, guys, I was only with this boy for 3 days. And I could see the amount of fear. He was so disturbed. In fact, at the time, I kept asking my man, what's wrong with this boy? Because he keeps he's always, he was like so disturbed. He would just, mama. What's wrong with you? I'm fine, ma. A lot is going on. But when I come to Lagos, I want us to do TikTok. I want us to do skit together. I want to do skit. I said, okay, when I come back, I'm very busy. I want us to do skit together. Don't worry, I'll come and meet you anywhere. I said, okay, no, no problem. When you come. But you could see that there was... You can't explain what was wrong with him. I think me and Omar even had that discussion at the time that what's wrong with him? He's so paranoid, he's so afraid, he's so disturbed. Naira Marley, what did you do? He's your brother and you love him. What did you do? He's under your record label. Now, I probably won't even have asked you what did you do if after this boy left you, you paid him all his royalty and you gave him the password to his music. Is it Clement Penoche catalog? What they call it? Is it his catalog? Am I right? I found out that he hasn't benefited anything from his music that he did with you. So how do you expect him to get help? How do you expect him to be okay? Tell me how. Everything that he has done for you. Please, you have to come out and prove me wrong and I'll be so happy. Everything this boy has done for you, music-wise, he's under your record label. How much have you paid him? What is his royalty? Where is his money? Because right now they are streaming that song. It's going on. I hope you are not thinking that the money is going to be yours alone. Hello? How did you help him? What did you do? But you sat down there and you allowed them bully him. From time to time, he couldn't go to shows. He was scared. He was paranoid. I remember in London, he was telling us he needed security because he wanted to go somewhere. He's afraid that the Malian boys don't come and beat him. I was like, oh, why would they want to beat him? I didn't get the scenario. I didn't understand what he was saying. All these videos that they have about him that is coming out now, people are saying, oh, you have this video, you didn't bring it out. Please, where is the liver that they will use to bring out the video? Because when he came out to clearly say, oh, these people are doing this to me, they are doing that to me. How many people stood by him or for him? Even me, myself. We all took to what Naira Marley said, that he's running mad. Or he's mad running. So, I mean, when you already have... Let me tell you something. People say, oh, Iyabo, let me deviate a bit. 2 seconds, I'll come back. People say, oh, Iyabo, but then you don't used to talk. You used to be very quiet. That's what I'm a product of the society. I have been so pushed to the wall that I don't even care no more. Because all dying and one day person go die, no be two, and I can never. The worst thing I would ever do in my life is fear death. I would never fear death because I would die. You know? Why would I fear what will kill me? It is what I will eat tomorrow. And the bills that we pay tomorrow, that's the one I worry about, though. Because I don't know how it's going to be. Oh. But that death will happen to everybody. But not everybody has that liver. But this boy tried. He tried. He sang it in his song. He said it in his words. But he's your friend and he's your brother. What did you do? You are shattered. But they kept bullying him here and there. Doing this to him, that and this. What did you do? Where's his music? Where's his money? Where's his royalty? I heard you have... I pray they are lying to me. Oh, because we are coming for you. And that's the only case I have with you. Normally. For me, that's the only one I have with you. The other ones that they are talking about is the government that has that one with you. Me, my own case with you. Because my lawyer is going to write you. Yes, my foundation will write you. I want to know his money. What's happening to it? His songs. And the contracts they sign. All the money, but she mama go away. Abi, royalty gbogbo ẹ̀ á ní bó ṣe máa gbà now. So where is this money? He has a son. Forget everybody that say, I will send him to university in 20 years. The boy is a liar. Irọ́ ni o. Tá bá máa fi ṣe boy èèyàn ni wá ṣe bá náà rí tá máa promise and fail ní gbogbo wa la yan ọmọ ènìyàn. Bọ́lọ́run ṣe dá gbogbo wa nìyẹn. Gbàtà bá ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan lẹ́ẹ̀mejì wá yá sú everybody oh yá yìí kí ló dé gan-an má pa mí now. So release it o. He's your friend. He's your brother. You love him. Release it. Yes, because I heard that this boy, you have not given him 1 kobo from all his music. He said he's no more with you. You said he had mental health with your own mouth. I watched the video then and I watched it again. You did not get help for him. You didn't give him money. You didn't give him any support. They kept on bullying him here and there, telling him he couldn't come for shows, this and that and this. They frustrate. Do you guys know what it is to live in fear? Do you know what it is to be traumatized? That guy must have had the highest PTSD ever. Beating him up, and they keep calling your name, and you had nothing to say about it. You didn't get any protection. You didn't come out to say, no, leave that boy alone. You allowed them bully him, and you had nothing to say about it until when he died. You put his picture on your fucking page. Oh, where they want to follow normally, you know. You put his picture on your fucking page, and you call him your fucking brother. That's a fucking lie. Normally, I'm talking to you. I don't care all that you say, you're gangster, shit, you've been to prison 124. Oh, ti wo kirikiri ni. Oba wo kirikiri ò ní fẹ́ wo be mo. Oh, ti wo ẹ̀wọ̀n gidi. Yeah, been to ṣe sẹ́ẹ̀lì lẹ́ ń pe sẹ́ẹ̀lì London yìí tẹ́ ń gbádùn tó jẹ́ pé ẹ tún máa sọ sẹ́ẹ̀lì tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ lẹ́ni. Èwo lẹ́ni kẹ́ tún lọ lọ́la. Ẹ gbádùn bẹ́ẹ̀ máa bombi báyìí kó wá lọ bí kò mọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Wá gbélé gbọ́. What did you do? He's your brother. Your own words, Neo. Normally, your own words with your own mouth. You said he's your brother, so what did you do? They harassed him, they bullied him. He kept. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Sam Larry. Torí àgbàyà ni ẹ́, ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ pè ẹ́ ju àgbàyà lọ. I saw your video. You said, Baba Jabika Kuko, you don't have anything to do with You don't have anything to do with his death. Okay. You don't have anything to do with his death. Okay, but all the bullying that you gave this boy, that you made him develop hypertension. At a young age, he developed hypertension. He was traumatized. At least we do not see anyone. We saw what you did this year. Let's assume that the ones we saw this year, a few months ago, you still went to meet them on location. You said, Koni kuro bi bai. Koni kuro bi bai. That means you want to kill him. Abi you want Yoruba. Shani why that just saw Yoruba. Koni kuro bi bai. That means you want to kill him. Kilo shit te shefe pasa. Because I be motin. Sam Larry. Kilo shit te shefe pa. We want to know. Eshalaye fún wa. At least let us know exactly what he did wrong. Oh my obumini. Oh shebai fumini. Come and explain yourself. So kakuku mo okay. Oh deserve ikun to. What did he do? Did he molest your daughter? Did he sleep with your girlfriend? Did he kilo shake shopan ni kilo asha ni to she. Let us know what did he do. We must know what he did wrong. So it's not about you come like mi come pa ìgbà mi wà kò dìgbà tó bá gbé ọ̀bẹ síyàn lọ́rùn lọ pàyàn. Kò dìgbà tó bá gbé ọ̀bẹ kó ṣe báyìí fún yàn lèyàn kú o. Ẹ pa bọ̀bọ́ yẹn sáyé. Ẹni kó lọ máa jíṣẹ́ ní ọ̀run. Ẹ dẹ̀ bímọ tiyín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ayé o. Ẹ ti ṣe ti pé ẹni really ṣègbé wàláì. Bóyá kẹ̀kẹ́ yá pa èmi náà kí n máa lọ torí mi ní dákẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí máa níyànjú, a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. What did he do? Abi people will not say, because before we know that you say Iyabo ọmọ àlè Yorùbá ni kíní kan. Yorùbá ẹgbẹ́ yín lẹ pa o. Torí bó bá ṣe pé nǹkan lẹ dumbo ẹ. At least ẹ pa tẹ̀mí torí ọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ọmọ yẹn pariwo ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa mí o. Wọ́n fẹ́ ewu ba tó sáré dìde ní ọmọ nú ẹ. Sam Larry, Sam Laofo, Sam Laoshi, Sam La ìbànújẹ́. Ó dẹ̀ bí àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀. Ó jókòó, ó bímọ tiẹ̀. Ó fi àbọ̀ bọ́ àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ mú ọmọ lọ́mọ, ó dẹ̀ ṣe báṣubàṣu. Ayé Ọlọ́run àṣàyè tiẹ̀ náà báṣubàṣu. Sam Larry ó máa jáde sí ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwa abiyamọ fẹ́ mọ̀. A fẹ́ mọ̀ abiyamọ, a fẹ́ mọ̀ ohun tó ṣe. Tó fi jókòó, tó fi wò pé ìwọ Sam Larry. Ìwọ ọmọ lọ́mọ, ó dẹ̀ ń lépa. Nítorí pé ó láwọn bàbá ìsàlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tani bàbá ẹ̀ tó níná. Dárúkọ wọn. Kò sí ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò lè mú. Kò dẹ̀ sí ẹni tọ́lọ́run ò lè pa. Ṣé ọkọ wà ní ayé tó ò ní kú ni? Kò sí ẹni tó ò ní kú. Gbogbo alájẹkú gbèsè. Èmi tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mo lè sùn lọ́la kí n má jì mọ́. Ayé asán. Ṣùgbọ́n ta ló fẹ́ kí iná ọmọ jó òun? Sam Larry. Ó dẹ̀ mú ọmọ lọ́mọ. Ó dẹ̀ ń lé kiri. Ó dẹ̀ tún bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó tún lo bọ̀dá fún àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n sára. Kí ló dé? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó lè bàjẹ́ wọ̀ ló pa tòótọ́ bọ́ tó pa ọmọ yẹn sáyé torí ó gbé lẹ́mìí gbóná. Ẹ̀rù ń bà gbogbo ẹ̀ ló rojọ́ fún. Ó rojọ́ fọ́kọ mi náà. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló rojọ́ fún. Kí ló ṣe fún ẹ? Okay, let's say that is not Naira Marley that sent him. Come on, what did he do? At least there will be something that he has done wrong. I'm still going to call the names of the people that are going to be involved in this case. As I'm calling your names, know that my foundation, Ọlọ́run ó ṣe o. Ọlọ́run ó ṣe tó jẹ́ kí n ní foundation you. Know that they will be writing you people one by one. When I'm now done with you people, mo ṣe bẹ́ ṣe gbà ní America, gbogbo embassy, gbogbo wọn máa gbálẹ̀ kankan, kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ fi mí ṣe wo. Mo ṣe wáyé mo ti dẹran yín ẹ pa mí. Mo ti dẹran yín. Ẹ sún mi jẹ, ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run fún yín lẹ́ran ilé ìṣá. Ó máa há iná fún báyìí. Bẹ́ bá pa mí tán wà láì. Ọlọ́run ọba mọ̀ pé mo máa dúró sáàrin báyìí ni máa ní Ọlọ́run hell I no go, heaven I no go. Kò bá jogún ọdún lẹ tó kún ẹ bọ̀ wá bá mi, a tún máa continue ní adúta continua victoria certain. Ẹ lè máa kó àwọn ọmọ wa. Ẹ lè máa kún wọn ní ẹ̀mí jẹ. Ẹ lè máa kún wọn lọ́kàn jẹ. You cannot. It's not possible. And you people that are blaming Zino, I cannot blame Zino. Mélòó ni Zino, mélòó lẹ ra ẹ̀. Nígbà tó ní kan tó ń fi kejì òun ṣe kí lẹ fẹ́ kó ṣe ọmọ lọ́mọ. Mohbad sì lára ju Zino, ṣé Zino yẹn kí lẹ fẹ́ kó fi Zino. Ẹgbà tó máa fi nù ẹyọ kan nìyẹn, ó máa kan ni. Ẹ wá ní kó má support. Kó má ṣe. Ó má ṣe. Ẹ fẹ́ pa ọmọ lọ́mọ ni. Ẹ rí pé ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀gan jókòó sẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀rí bóyá ṣe ni kó lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Kí lẹ fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ lọ́mọ ṣe kó jáde kó ní òun fẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ kó kú ni. Ṣé ẹ̀ ń wá ìmọ̀ ni. Oh, Iyabo, ẹ jẹ́ n padà. Naira Marley, back to you, sir. You said he's your brother. What did you do? When they were harassing him, beating him, doing a lot of things for him, what did you do? Is it by force to be ordered? The promoters promoters there will be by musical promoters. Joe, please, is it a must that when somebody leaves your record label, his career and his life must end? Please, come on. She caught it, she kakuku mountain Josie. Come on, tan, waste your while my law show see. She caught it, darling. She be school or she caught. I bet when you cut it in the industry, I enjoy it. Come on, Baba Kuro Lodo, you can't hear by Jackie Shelley. Kilo de. Eya biamo. Enjoy it. I just have a question here. Jackie Shelley. Enjoy. Come on. Mamu gbogbo ẹ ní ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Sharon mo ń gbọ́ra mi padà má bínú. Mo ń gbọ́ra mi padà. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Let us know one by one. That a boy cannot live in peace because he left you people. Agbaya Sam Larry abi Sam Kilon pe yin sa. You say no be you kill am. We hear you. We are set. But wetin the boy do when they beat her up and down? Where we say we don't see you two for video, no be one, no be two. Where you they beat am? Where did they beg you? We start say you don't even want to make it come out there alive. Tell us wetin the boy do you. Make we for know. We need to know. My governor on this Sam Larry's matter. I know he's close to you. I've seen you on his pictures. Oba Elegushi. I know he's close to you. I have seen you and their pictures together. Jáde ke bá wa bí Sam Larry kó jáde. Ẹ má sọ pé ẹ mọ̀ Sam Larry sá. Kábíyèsí. Ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Kó jáde kó sọ ohun tí ọmọ yẹn ṣe fún. Tó fi wò ṣùṣù tó ní pé ọmọ yẹn ṣe, ẹ̀mí ọmọ yẹn máa bọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kó jáde, ẹ jẹ́ kó wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀. Torí àwa abiyamọ ayé a fẹ́ mọ̀. Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. Mama mú lẹ́yọ kankan. Ó yá. Lè ṣe mi ṣe kankan. Mo ti dégungun mọ́ ilọ́run. Àlọ́ kú mi sẹ́yìn lẹ́ni. Ọjọ́ tó bá wù yẹn pa mí dànù kò sí wàhálà. Ọjọ́ kan lè máa kú. Ọlọ́run ṣe àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n strong. Kò sí wàhálà. Tó bá wù kẹ́ fi mí ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá pa mí ẹ lè pa soul mi. When you kill me, you can't kill my soul. You people should know that. If you kill me, you cannot kill my soul. And I am coming to the system that has failed all these young boys. I am coming for you. The system that has failed these young boys. And I will take it from the top. I won't start from the bottom. I won't start from the bottom. Kí ló ṣe? What did he do? Okay.
I'm going to see your body now. Say you don't see. I'm nobody will talk anything. Let's go.
What did he do? What did he do? I fẹ́ mọ̀. Kí ló ń porúkọ àgbàyà yẹn náà? Sam Larry. This is for you. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn boys ń lé kiri? Ó máa ní nǹkan tó ṣe náà. Tẹ́ bá lè pé okay ẹ fẹ́ báyàn wí. Ó máa ní ohun tó ṣe tẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ fi báwí. Naira Marley, you know to he deserves kí ló kọ iná. He deserves a befitting burial and justice. Oh, God bless you. Naira Marley, he deserves a befitting burial. Let's leave that aside. We will bury him. And justice. And that justice starts with you. Naira Marley, that justice starts with you. You need to be responsible for his son's upkeep, life, through his music that he did when he was alive. And that means you must pay that boy his royalty. You must do the needful. You must release his catalogs to him. Justice will start with you, Naira. Justice will start with you. It will start with you. Okay, maybe this is another person that you are talking about. Can you come and explain? Because they've tagged this to you. Mr. Larry. Mr. Iyabo gone too nice. They tagged this to you. All case must be all case must be settled. No kilo sono je ngbe no. All station settlements, no case whatever. Okay. Please, maybe somebody else you are talking about. You come and tell us either it is not your voice or is somebody else? Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Ká mọ̀ bóyá ẹlòmíì wà tó ń jẹ́ Sam Larry. Okay, Sammy, Ọlọ́run, Sammy, Ọlọ́run, Sammy. We want to know what happened. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? What did he do?
You guys can see now. At this fucking hotel. My guy just left now. The Chanjalea, what's it called? By them Samilari and all. My phone is with them. You understand? Oh, my worry. Starting finishing, but see what's going on here.
Yeah, Mohbad o padà rí finishing ẹ ṣe but Ọlọ́run wà.
You don't do what you want to do. No. Don't do. Shebi na the beef that. You see what I'm like to Mohbad, see?
Sam Larry oní bàbá jàbí ká kú ló ṣe fọ́bọ̀ yìí ká kú kò dẹ̀ ní kúlù fún ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ bí tiẹ̀. Ó bí tiẹ̀ Naira Marley. Ó bí tiẹ̀ Sam Larry. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sí kú ọmọ yìí ẹ máa bí ti yín. Ẹ máa bímọ. Ẹ máa lọ́mọ láyè. Ẹ máa bímọ. Ọlọ́run. Ara yín lè ṣe báyìí o. Èlé ò ṣàǹṣe ọmọ Ìgbò báyìí. Èlé ò ṣàǹṣe Hausa kò ṣàǹṣe ìlú kan. Ṣebí Yorùbá bíi tí náà ni.
Never. I'm in the Dado estate.
Ní àwọn ọmọ tó ń look up to you. Ní ọmọ tó jí láàárọ̀ tí náà máa dùn pé Naira Marley fẹ́ sáìnì mi ayé mi ti dà tí kò mọ̀ pé ó ń padà lọ gba ìbànújẹ́, ó ń padà lọ gba ikú, ó ń padà lọ gba ronú, ó ń padà lọ gba ẹ̀rù bíbà. Tó máa wo Sam Larry pé àwọn ọ̀gá mi, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi rèé. Kí lọmọ yóò bá ṣe? Kí ni kò bá ṣe? Kí ni kò bá ṣe? Tẹ́ wá mú tẹ̀fẹ́ pa. At least bí wọ́n bá ti ẹ̀ ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kíní tó mú tó bá wí lẹ́ẹ̀kíní ṣé yóò tó ni. Tí wọ́n bá ṣe ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín, má sọ̀rọ̀ yín di Ọlọ́run ẹ̀ ń ṣe Ọlọ́run. Alẹ́ ń ṣe Ọlọ́run. Ìkọ̀kọ̀ ni wọ́n máa kú. Ẹ̀ ń ṣe Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jà máa sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ bá. Yorùbá ó mọ yín lára jù. Tẹ́ bá ti wà nípò agbára báyìí. Bí pé kẹ́ máa lalẹ̀, kẹ́ máa falẹ̀ kí ló dé. Ẹ gbàgbé pé ọjọ́ kan ni gbogbo yín náà máa kú ni. Ṣé ọ̀kan wà láyé tó ní kú ṣá? Ṣé ọ̀kan wà nílé ayé yìí tó ní kú? Ẹ múlé ayé, ẹ dẹ̀ dorí kodò báyìí, ẹ dẹ̀ múlé ayé, ẹ dẹ̀ bàjẹ́. Nítorí pé ẹ wà nípò agbára. Ó gbàgbé pé ọjọ́ kan sá. Ó máa fi kú ẹ sílẹ̀. Ó máa kú, mo máa kú, àjọ máa kú, kò sẹ́ni tó ní kú. Ẹyẹ máa bẹ̀rù kú, kò sẹ́ni tó ní kú. Bó bá jẹ́ mi sèmi náà ṣe bá yéye ìbọn wọ́, kò sẹ́ni tó ní kú. Kò sí. Ẹ̀yin òbí, you have a lot to do with your children o. Parents, you need to pay attention to your children. And you need to teach them to stand up for themselves. And you have to stand up for them. I know we have a system that has failed us. And I'm coming to that system. Because I'm Amuleyo Konkon. I'm Amuleyo Konkon.
God in your word, please help me if I die. Well, Amalia me now, Amalia kill me. So I don't know these people are dancing on me. They have been doing bad things on me. I went mad into it because of this issue.
What's your mean?
Everybody in your
bó ṣe mi báwo ni kò ṣe ní hypertension. Ṣé mo pa hypertension pààyàn ni? Ṣé mo pa hypertension pààyàn ni? Ṣé mo ní? Kí ló ṣe tó ní BP? Yeah, tó ní BP ó lè fail at any time, any fucking time, ó lè fail. Ọlọ́run àgbà yín ṣe wá gbọ́ ọmọ jáde wá ló cardiac arrest tí yín bá yín nìyẹn. Torí ẹni bá ní BP ó lè kú at any time. Ọmọ kékeré ọmọ 27 kí ló dé? Ṣé ó ní BP bá tó dọ́dọ̀ yín? Naira Marley ṣó ní BP ìgbà tó dọ́dọ̀ yín. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
I started when I say Mohbad.
Things on me. I went mad into it. She's there too, Cynthia. Cynthia, and your man there. Hospital, I will just hospital, yeah. I'm going to the hospital.
Bó ṣe ń wí, bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Kọ́ lè máa ṣèyàn báyìí every day, 1 minute, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Kí ló dé?
Yóò bẹ́ẹ̀ fún o. Ìwọ̀n àti kọ́kọ́ lọ́dẹ̀ kan fi o fẹ́ ṣe. Pápá o, lọ́ba padà di yòóyè ẹ̀fọ́, lọ́ba táwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ pàdé.
Ọmọ yóò fẹ́ kú. Ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀bí. Ó dẹ̀ sọ, ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀ wá.
Yóò bẹ́ẹ̀ fún o. Ìwọ̀n àti kọ́kọ́ lọ́dẹ̀ kan fi o fẹ́ ṣe. Pápá o, lọ́ba padà di yòóyè ẹ̀fọ́, lọ́ba táwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ pàdé. Ẹ̀yẹ sọ̀gbà yẹn náà. Pé máa yá mi dìde, àyà máa ń fọ́n pàdé tó bá mú fún yẹn dẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ yìí, ẹ jẹ́ kó, he was already, ẹ wá ní kó má ya wèrè, báwo ni o ṣe ní ya wèrè? No, tell me, you guys said this guy should not have mental health. How will he not have mental health? No, seriously. You walk here, you do this, break it today, break neck tomorrow, beat him tomorrow. How would he not have mental health? He will be paranoia. He will have PTSD. He will definitely have a lot of things going on in his head. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ pàdé wàhálà. Wàhálà tó ń gbéyàn mi lódindi. Ọmọ yìí ti kú tipẹ́. Ẹ ti pa sáyé tipẹ́tipẹ́. Ó kàn try ni. Ó bá ikú fà. Ó bá ikú fà. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣe rí pé even in his death, nobody is having peace. It shows you how strong this boy fought to live. And nobody heard him. Because you people that were supposed to protect him and be there for him and stand by him, you're the same people who kept... No. We're taking it there. Ibi tí mo lọ next again.
Making money, you go to the okay. I mean, you come on, then not the go moon. One you come, one night alone. One alone to tell me, me, over for sorry, I love you.
Oga ADLA. Sir, this is to you. You guys released a statement that none of your boys arrested Mohbad. Meanwhile, I remember there was a video that circulated where they had some men wearing the NDLA uniform. We need you to use your good office to fish out those, at least their videos. I'm sure. Abi, are they not videos? They are videos. I've seen the video. Somebody should send it to me, please. The video. We're going to send it to them. Those guys in the video, if you say they are not your boys, we need to fish out. You need to help us fish out who those boys are or those men are. Because they cannot be wearing your uniform and going and be arresting our young ones and be threatening their life. And they gave him a substance to drink. And even his mother said that after that substance, he started forgetting things. So we need to know who those ones are. You need to go out there, fish those guys out. Let us see. We don't want to hear audio. This one is, see, this is an open case, sir. And we would appreciate if you treat this case as an open case. You're saying your staff never arrested him. Okay, but there's a video to prove that he was actually arrested. So we need those people that wore those uniforms. We need them to be brought to justice. To find out who they are, who they worked for. Because if you're saying they are not your staff, then they must belong to somebody. And find out exactly what they gave this boy to drink. Because there's a video evidence. He made videos evidence down for you people, so you don't need any more evidence. To find out what actually happened. And sir, please. It will be a slap on every single person that is fighting for this cause, that you people should remain and claim Naira Marley to be an ambassador. We need that thing revoked. We do. You need to take that ambassadorship away because it is an insult to your office. The same office that fights against drugs cannot be making someone who takes drugs an ambassador, sir. It has to be revoked. Nigeria is not a joke, sir. So please, they should not make it a joke. Come Oropo. Any binu. And this video, come about me send the sound to need it. Okay, I've played all this one. So now I want to go back. I'm coming. Okay. Now, the police. Mohbad wrote a petition against Sam Larry. And I heard that you people said because they called him, Sam Larry came, he did not come. I don't know whether that information is right, but that's what I read. Sam Larry came, he did not come. Because of that, you guys did not do an investigation. Sir, that is very wrong, sir. Hello? You don't need him to be there, sir. Because you of all people should know that he's scared of his life. If his lawyer had written a petition, you guys can have a phone conversation with him. If he's scared to come to you people, you can have a Zoom meeting with him. You can have a video call with him. Because his life is in danger. So you should not expect him to come because I'm weighing your lock. You should have taken up the case irrespective of whether he came or he did not come. His lawyer was enough. He had written and he was representing him. About the court case, Ayojuna. Why didn't you guys take this case straight to court so that he can... Is one of the talent that has put Nigeria on the map. Music has made us proud. Afrobeat to the world. I saw this boy recently at the Headies. What's his name? The young boy that got an award and gave a speech at the Headies. He just won an award with Selena Gomez. What's his name? Is it Rema? That boy gave a speech and I was so happy. I was like, these people are making us proud. These children are making us proud. And he's a gotan wa ole she, and one more one she. And Waburo one she. Rema. I was so proud of him. Nigeria is blessed with talent. And we cannot allow nobody, no cult, no one pull them down. Ashake is making us proud right now. It wasn't easy. We will not allow nobody pull those children down because that's what's giving us joy. We dance to their music. The world listens to their music. They celebrate them. Bornaboy is making us proud. Davido is making us proud. What's her name? That girl. All those. There's so many of them. We will not allow what Fela, what Sonny Ade, what Baba Baba, what there's so many of them. There's so many legends. We will not allow what they have toiled for. The pattern they have paved, the new children come on board and make so much from. The new young ones come on board and make so much. When I talk about children, I'm not talking about the Bornaboys. I'm talking about the young ones, just like this boy that died. They come on board to make money from this, to give life, to give music. Today not. One of the reasons why you are so popular is because of all these people, because you post them back to back. We will not allow that. A lot has failed us in this country. A lot has failed us. And I give kudos to the likes of, I may not say this all the time, but Fal's the bad guy. Macaroni. Any day. A lot has failed us, so. But this one thing that we all hold on to, that we all clamor onto, that these young ones look up to with so much talent, and they want to give out their talent, they want to showcase, and they have so much talent. This one thing, you people are not going to destroy it. Who is Naramali? Talobi? Talo Sefu Tony Tobe Oshoro? Talo Goyafu? Tani Naramali? Bó bá ṣe wèrè ẹni London ló wà ò lè gbé wá bí báyìí. Kò possible. Ẹ lè pa wá lọ́mọ jẹ o. Kẹ́ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, it's not possible. We need justice. And I am not just shouting. We will take the necessary steps. And for these steps to work, we will come out. And Luther continue Victoria is definitely going to be a certain. Ẹni kọ́ lẹ tí ń pè mí ní wèrè. Ẹni kọ́ lẹ tí ń pè mí láṣẹ́wó. Ẹni kọ́ lẹ tí ń pè mí lọ́mọ àlè. Ẹni kọ́ lẹ tí ń pè mí nǹkan tó bá wọn kẹ́ pè mí ńlá yín òní kí má sọ tọrọ máa sọ tí máa fi kún mi. Ẹ kọ́ lẹ lè pa mí o. But you cannot kill all of us. If you kill me today, somebody else will get up and fight. There's no more fear. That is why we chose democracy. Right? It's supposed to be a government for the people. I be by the people. I be so English in, right? It has to stop. These boys cannot be living in fear. It is not a must that they have to be under your record label. If they come on your record label, they don't want to stay there, let them go. They are not just sacrificial lambs. If that's the way them Sonia Ade and Ebenezer Obey and Chubaba and Whiskey and the rest of them did it, everybody will not be there today. Excuse me. Am I making sense? Am I speaking your language? They are not sacrificial lambs. There's no do or die in this life. Kilo to se dija to dogun. Kilo de to se dija to dogun. Now, Amali, we heard your story way back. You know, I'm London, but we gave you a benefit of doubt. We gave you a benefit of doubt. We believe that, oh, he had this, bad boy lifestyle, but I mean, he's reformed, he's changed, he's brought the music, he's brought the fight, and a lot of young people, even I have sent boys to you. You disappointed us. Wallahi. And that's why I'm not saying you killed him. But you had a hand in everything that caused that boy pain, agony, trauma. You had a hand in it. And if you say you don't, you got to come out and defend that. You cannot keep killing our boys and killing their dreams. It is not a must. It is not a do or die. And the government, you need to come out and straighten these laws. When I say reform the police, they say I'm shouting too much. You guys need to work on your police force, please. Our president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said we should let the poor breathe. Well, let the young ones breathe. The poor cannot have a case and go to the station and they will be heard. Because they will ask them to pay. They will victimize them. They will bully them. Corruption here and there. No justice for nobody. Look at them saying, oh, he wrote a petition, he did not come. This one came, and so he did not do the case. How? Under which law? Ọmọlọmọ sáwá báyìí ó lọ fi lẹ́tà láti lọ́yà sọ fún pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa àwọn ẹni kó tún wá jókòó pé ẹni tó fẹ́ pa òun níbi tó ti ṣe rú ẹ̀. Kó wá jókòó dẹni tó fẹ́ pa òun kó máa jọ máa dájọ́. Kó wá mú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kó róòbù ọmọlọmọ ọmọ kó kúkú wá pa pátápátá tuntun yanyan. We need to do right. The government has to repair the world. We ourselves, we need to start from us because we are the government. The government was not made by iron or steel. It was made by human beings like you and myself. And we need to stop being in fear. Why are you people always afraid? Why are you people afraid? For what? For who? Nobody is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. You must know your rights and you must know the law. And you must come out and speak. That's why God blessed us with the internet. That's why God blessed us with the internet. If you are being victimized or intimidated and put it out there, send it to all these bloggers, let them put it out there. Go, make a noise about it so that your voice can be heard. By the time one person shouts, second person shouts, they will sit down and say, you know what? Let's put this thing in proper structure. Let's restructure this thing so that when people have genuine problem, they can walk up to the police station and they can lay their complaint and get justice. Yes. And nobody should come and tell me that waiting concern her. This matter, it concern me, concern my head, my leg, my shoulder, knees, and toes. Because my generation yet unborn. They must not miss this. There must be a change. My generation yet unborn must not miss this. There must be a change. And that change starts from you and I. It starts from me and you. We are all sinners. We are all sinners. We are all sinners. But what bimo? Ẹni tó bímọ, ó adopt ọmọ. Ẹni tó adopt ọmọ, ó lábùrò. Ẹni tí ó lábùrò, ó ní ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ẹni tí ò ní ẹ̀gbọ́n, ó léyàn. Nígbà tó bá jókòó tá ṣe báyìí, ta ní kò kàn wá. Tá ọmọ adé ń kú, tó dé ń pa wọ́n, àwọn wo ló fẹ́ gbé ṣe lé ayé? Àwọn wo ló fẹ́ tún lé ayé ṣe? I'm not a saint. I am not a saint. Èmi náà lẹ́ṣẹ̀ tèmi. Ṣùgbọ́n kò wá ṣe bí ká pa ọmọ lọ́mọ o. Kò wá ṣe bí ká ní ọmọ lọ́mọ lára o. Associations of music record labels. I need all of you on board. Because Odele ni. Ọba kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀? Ọba Olúdán. Tó bá dé lọ́la. Ó lè lọ ṣe sọ́dọ̀ tiwa náà. Ibo la máa fojú sí. This boy's spirit is not resting anytime soon. He wants justice. He has been tormenting my soul to speak out, and I am not just going to speak out. I am going to take actions, and I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to get legal advice, get my what's it called? My foundation on it. I'm going to do the needful. We're going to march to their office. When we go once, they don't answer us, we go again. We go again. We go again. We go again until they answer us. We must get justice. Number one, the way they buried him. He's a celebrity. Bon kokereto. Celebrity. 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 Baba, Baba Imole. The way you buried that boy. When the police are done with doing their autopsy, when they are done, we will now bury him properly. We will bury him so that when his son grows up, his son would be able to go to where his dad was buried. Do you understand? So we need to give him a proper, befitting burial. So we need the family to come on board on this. We need you, the father, to agree on this. Emi God di Mohbad bai ajo bi eleyi bai omo wa loku I got to sin dada. When they are done with the autopsy or whatever it is, we will get him a proper burial ground. We will bury him. Davido, Wizkid, Bornaboy, Don Jazzy, Tiwa, all of you, I need people on board. That boy must be buried well. We must give respect to that industry. That industry that has put you people on the world map. That industry that has put you people where you are today. That industry that has paved way for you people. You people must pave way for the young ones. I will not allow it. I will not keep quiet. That boy must be buried well. We need his family on board. I need his mother's contact. I need his father's contact. Whoever has that contact should please send a message. Sharon, for me number, if I feel number, me sorry, be by because my way. On my for me number, oh wait, oh, pay for me. Number to le file. We number to le file for me, John. For me number. Can you number now? Okay. 09165431801. 09165431801. Please, anybody that has the mother's number, the father's number, send it to me. My lawyers need to speak to them. I also need to speak to them. Funke, my love, yes, thank you so much for supporting this cause. I am really, really grateful. Yes, this is how we know people who love Nigeria. This is how we know how it's not during election time about or anybody. Nisi, Tony Abraham, God bless you. Ikechi Blessing, God bless you. I need you guys on board. And Yola, come here, Money on board. I need everybody that can surround us together. Let's do this. It's not my fight. It's everybody's fight. It is not my war. It's everybody's war. As many petitions that can be written from different, as many letters that can be written from different foundations is acceptable. As many lawyers that we can put on board. In fact, if it's 200 lawyers we need, if I was the bad guy, you're a lawyer, I need you on this one. I need everybody. We must get justice for Imole. We must get justice for Mohbad. No. Reality must happen, and there must be a walk. We must do a walk so that next time this will be an example to order. It will be an example to other promoters that when you get people on board, when you don't like those boys or those boys say they don't want to do again, you leave them. Give them what is. Give them their royalty. Give them their music. Give them everything, and leave them alone. Don't tell them. Don't come and play. Don't sabotage them. That's the English. Naira Marley, you sabotaged that boy. You frustrated him. You dealt with him spiritually, mentally, physically. Come out and arrest me that I said it and let's go to court. Do you understand? And you asked a question. I have asked you a question. You called him your brother. Come out and defend how he's your brother. That one, we'll go back to that one. So guys, thank you so much. God bless you all. This fight is everybody's fight, and we must fight it to the end. God bless you.